Afternoon, everyone. I hope you guys all had a good Thursday. Today, we're going to be looking at our coastal storm system that is going to be affecting the country. Pretty much this weekend, a lot. It's going to be pretty bad conditions. Windy, lots of wind of this storm system. Coldness, it's going to be decently cold across the southeast, and it's going to be plenty of rain. Hopefully, this doesn't end up like it did on last Friday's storm system, where there was so much rain across the southeast. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and let's go and get started. With to film 3 videos today because I'm not gonna be able to post tomorrow. And so I got to film today's Georgia forecast. I'm gonna pre-upload the Georgia forecast for tomorrow, and it'll be on probably. I'll set it up and so it'll come on tomorrow morning, probably like 7. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be looking at 2 different miles of GFS and the Euro. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to look at the GFS, which has changed since yesterday, which is the one we looked at in our Georgia forecast in the southeast, which didn't have any rain really for the north. But yeah, we see this is Saturday morning when it starts to get a little bit more the moisture starting to come in. We see winds are mostly mainly there's not really a ton of moisture right now across the area. There's not really a definite low pressure. It's all the way out here. We do see showers, probably affecting portions of Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. Weaker showers in Alabama, even some areas of Florida potentially. We see maybe some rain across Texas, the Texas region. So we do have more moisture out there. Winds are out of the east. Let me confirm that. Yeah, they're out of the east. So we do have more moisture out there, but it's Saturday morning. Let's go ahead and go to Saturday afternoon. This is when it starts to get put together a little bit. So Saturday afternoon, we see our low pressure is still the same strength. We still got showers in eastern Texas and across southern Texas, but we do see the first sort of steady-ish rain, maybe even some heavy rain across southeastern Louisiana, southern Mississippi, and southern Alabama, and portions of the Florida Panhandle. We see some of that rain. We see more rain off the coast. We start to see that rain coming in. This is Saturday evening now. We even have a little bit of pretty cold air in eastern Texas, so I wouldn't be surprised if maybe you see a snow flurry out there. Not really anything accumulating, but temperatures could be pretty chilly out there. And there's where we see the GFS doesn't pick up on anything. Like I said, this is Saturday evening. Here we see across the Florida Panhandle, we start to see some of that heavy-ish rain coming on. And then we see in Mississippi, we see some light rain. See some light rain across Alabama and southern Georgia at this time, and maybe even some heavy rain across those states also coming in, maybe probably moderate rain. Sort of a steady-ish rain. This is Sunday early morning. This is about 1 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Still see that little cold slot right there in this area with colder temperatures. This is sort of a cold slot. This low pressure is bringing some cold air back there to a little cold slot right there. And we see the moisture starting to get picked up. Winds now are out. It's sort of bringing some Atlantic moisture up, and it's helping and is bringing some Gulf of Mexico moisture up. A lot of it too. We see deep reds down into the off the coast of Florida, and we see look at all that shield of steady, moderate rain across southern Georgia, central and southern Alabama, and even portions of northern Mississippi and Louisiana, and even some showers behind that. And this is Sunday morning now. We see southern Alabama. You could be getting in some of that heavier rain now. Heavier, steady rain. We see maybe some of that in Georgia too, even moving up to north into the state. So you see yesterday the GFS model sort of had the rain line like this, but now we're going to see rain up here and heavier rain for that line. A lot of heavier rain, but we see that shield of rain coming up, heavy rain even hitting Florida. A lot of it too, maybe even a few thunderstorms in Florida. Sunday afternoon in these areas, it is going to be pretty windy. Look at this, 1,000. We have a 1,028 millibar low pressure in Virginia. We see a 1,006 millibar low right here, or high in Virginia. But look how close those bars are together. It's pretty windy conditions across that area, and could be pretty cold too. And so, yeah, we see heavy rain across Alabama, Florida, and Georgia. Into Florida, we see all that heavy rain. And so, yes. All right, y'all. Yeah, we see that heavy rain. All right, yeah, so we see that heavy rain across southern Georgia, moving into South Carolina. We see that light rain. And then Sunday afternoon here, we see low pressure strengthens right there on the Florida coast. And then, yeah, we do see that big shield of moisture coming on. We see some cold slot sort of right here. It's going to be pretty, Monday afternoon, it's going to be pretty cold, and we're not really cold, but it's going to be pretty windy. But look how close those isobars are together. So definitely breezy conditions of rain and pretty cold air. Highs in the 40s, maybe lower 50s or some regions. Yeah, we see that rain bringing a lot of heavy rain in north or south of Georgia right there. And then, yeah, we see it starting clearing out Monday afternoon right there. And it warms up a little bit more before Christmas. This storm's not going to have much access to any cold air. It's not that far north. If we do take a look at temperatures, it's going to be pretty cold when it's raining. We go back to, all right, so, yes, so this is Sunday afternoon here. We see highs across much of Georgia, 44 in Atlanta, 42 to the east. We see definitely cold highs. Even Saturday afternoon, we see some pretty cold highs. So definitely colder temperatures with this. Let's take a look at the European model now. Let's take a look at the GFS's model. Total accumulated precip here. So we see with the system, the GFS model is predicting it's predicting a lot more. We see 2 inches as far north as northern Georgia, is that purple area, half inch all as far north as Tennessee, northern Tennessee. So definitely this is going to be a pretty big soaker. 6 inches in some areas of Georgia, Alabama, and Florida. That's definitely a lot of rain. Now let's take a look at the European model and see what the Europeans saying about this. We're going to be looking at pivotal weather here. Go check the website out. I'll leave it in the description down below, like I always do. And then, so yeah, it says, this is Saturday morning. Yeah, we see that rain coming on, pretty much the same as GFS. Yeah, we see definitely all that heavy rain. It brings it a little bit further north, and a lot of heavy rain across much of Georgia towards Atlanta. We see like the storm's gonna have bands, like literally sort of like a tropical system, or isn't? But we see like bands, like a heavy band there, probably a heavy band like that, a heavy band like that, and they're gonna be extending far north. This is sort of like a pretty dynamic storm system here. We see, yeah, it's gonna be bringing a lot of bands, and even Monday afternoon the showers and maybe even some heavy rain is going to be remaining across the majority of Georgia, especially southern and central Georgia and South Carolina, and pretty much off the coast now, even North Carolina and Alabama. Let's take a look at that total accumulated QPF, which is precipitation here. This is not going to be a winter storm. We're not looking at that. All right, so we see total accumulated QPF here. So these red colors are the 2-inch line. Now this is this is very similar to the GFS with the 2-inch line. GFS is the 2-inch line in this purple color going through central Alabama. It's a little bit east, but through Georgia has the same as the GFS. So that's pretty positive right now. That's going to be a lot of rain. And we see South Carolina, North Carolina. We also see that, and it still says there could be 6 inches across Georgia. And even Florida, not really Alabama, according to the European model. Let's take a look at the winds, though, because those will be pretty gusty. So 10 millimeter winds, so winds will probably gust a little higher. We go to Saturday afternoon, not really any on land. And Sunday morning, we do start to see probably some breezy conditions, up to probably like 20 miles an hour in southern Georgia. And then Sunday afternoon, that wind gets further to the north, and we see 19 kilometers, maybe even wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour, 35-ish probably. We see that it's going to be bringing some breezy conditions. But I guess that'll wrap up this video. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and